What's going on, guys? 7up07 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. We are standing here outside of the monster arena, which we have finally just conquered once and for all. Nothing left to do here. So, that does not necessarily mean, however, that there's no more recruitable monsters to get. There's still some that we can get. We can still get a few more monster coins and buff up our monster team just to have them be the best they can be, not just for the monster arena, but for in actual use in battle. So there's just a couple things that we're gonna go do before we continue on with the story. First things first, right now, at least for me in this video series, we're not really mixing anything of importance anymore. We've kind of gotten everything mixed that we were trying to, like the main items that we're actually going to be using. I was kind of just making sure that there was nothing mixing. I'm going to look through real quick. There's a couple things that we can be mixing outside of the special medicines that we were doing, just to have to make money. I mean, it's not necessary by any means, but it's kind of like, if you're going to be running around and stuff, why not make the alchemy pot useful? So, actually, what we can do, there's a couple different things that we could make right now, but I think that the most profitable one is going to be to make magma staves. So we'll have to go a couple places. We can buy the supplies for them, just buy, you know, a small amount in bulk. So we can just keep mixing them. There's multiple things you could do. You could keep going with the special medicines, but those at this point in the game are not going to net you a whole lot of money. And then, let's see, I think this is inside. We can grab what we need. And then there's also, you could do reinforced boomerangs. We will need another one later anyway, for Dodgy Dave, when we circle back through all of his stuff. But we can go ahead and grab some of these. These aren't super high profit. I'm still kind of battling with what I want to do. I guess since we have plenty of money, we're still gonna make money off of it, so yeah, we'll grab a few of these. I don't want to spend all of our money. Let's start with 6, actually. No, actually, we already have 2. I didn't see those in there. So let's just get 4 for now. Okay. Throw those in the bag. And that's all that he can help us with right now. I don't remember those being so expensive. I thought there was a little bit more of a profit margin with this stuff. But that's alright. We'll still make some money. I'm pretty sure the magma staves sell for 2,500 a piece. And I don't think that the rock bomb shards are all that much. So let's head back to Arcadia real quick, because that's where we have to buy those. And just see how much these cost. Make sure this is the route we want to go. I guess I've already kind of committed, but that's alright. I mean, we're just going to be running around, so even if we only make a little bit of money, it'll still be worth it. So I do want to apologize for the pretty long delay in videos lately. I mean, I've been putting out videos, but not all that regularly. Been really caught up with some pretty important stuff, so just sort of slowed down for a while, got behind. I had actually gotten quite far ahead in my recording of this, and then I fell behind. So hopefully things will be a little less crazy now. Okay, so that means okay, so we'll still make a fair amount, I guess. Yeah, Alright, I definitely didn't even see that we already had some of these. Okay, we'll throw these in the bag. Anyway, so hopefully videos will be a little more regular, just in general, not just for this series, but for everything. But in particular, I had gotten behind on this series, and still have not finished Bloodborne yet, which I'll plan to do pretty soon. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing some of these mixes while we run around. There's just a couple things we're going to do before we continue on, so it's worth doing, but we might end up running around a decent amount. So, okay, so there's a rock bomb shard, and where are our wizard staff? Where is that? I know I'm going right past it. There it is. Okay. So we're gonna pop those in there. And we will come back in a little while, check on that. Just go ahead and start stacking those up so we can make a little bit of money. And it's not really worth staying at the inn right now. Just to get some MP up. Okay, so let's take a little look at the world map. There is a... Oh, damn it. Let's get out to the world first. Well, actually, it's kind of obvious where we want to go already. Alright, first thing I'm gonna try... There's a few different places that this next monster can be. Hopefully we won't have too much trouble finding him, but there's multiple locations he could be. It seems like we've had pretty good luck with that so far. I'm also not entirely sure how much it matters, like if they're only going to be in one spot at a time, or if they could be in any of the spots you go to. I haven't really played around with that before, so I'm not entirely sure, but I have gone to places where it's a possibility and they are there. In fact, I think even in this series. Alright, on our way to the ship, Yangus got level 31. And 7 skill points, good lord. They really hold them out, because they've been skipping a couple levels where you don't get skill points lately, so it seems like they're just holding them out for certain levels. So at this point we're still putting these last few points into fisticuffs, mostly for that. Get some nice... I don't care too much about the abilities themselves, but the agility bonuses are a real plus for Yangus. Ooh, might want to fix that. So yeah, if you didn't figure it out already, we're heading to the ship, so we can go sail to an island just south of here. Like I said, there's multiple places this monster can be. This one I'm going to first, not because it's necessarily more likely, but because it will be there daytime or nighttime, it doesn't matter. Can be either one, so let's take a little look. So it's just that island straight there to the south, the smaller one. You can see it right in front of us here. And we're gonna head around to the southern side. So we might have to do a couple battles on the way over there. Alright, and very first battle at sea. Level 32 for the hero. Kasizzle, that's pretty cool. Alright, and 6 whole skill points to go. Not too shabby. So, let's see, we got the 52 boomerangs we want, and we are pouring into courage right now, so we'll get 22. Unfortunately, no advancement in courage, but that's alright. Doesn't matter, we have a long way to go till we get where we want, so... Trying to get all the way to 90 right now in courage. Alright, so almost to the southern end. Let's see if we can find our little friend here. I'm probably just gonna poke around, and if I find him, I will show where he is, and if not... Alright guys, so I'm standing here outside Maella Abbey. That is our next possible location. It's that little island just to the west of us, kind of right there in the middle. So unfortunately we have to go pretty far north to get to our ship, but that's okay. I sprinkled a little holy water just to make our trip all the easier. Okay, so here we are at the ship. We'll just have to sail right around this island, and we'll be there in no time. Alright, so we'll have to park our ship over here, though I think we want to look... excuse me, I think we want to look on the opposite side of the island for the monster itself. And we did get a little ding. I think our first magma staff is done. Let's check on that real quick. And there we go. Yeah, so that's the first one of those we've made, it looks like. So let's go ahead and just pop another one of those and keep this going. There's our friend. That's who we want. Unfortunately, we have to catch him, which will not be an easy feat, I'm sure. Oh my god. We're gonna have to try to trap him somewhere. Hold on. If we can just get him cornered. Oh, or maybe this. No! There we go. Haha, bastard. Metal babble. Metal bobble. Alright. Oh, I should probably put my sword on. That might make things easier. Hit him with that metal slash. Hit him with that... yeah, the executioner. And hit him with that metal slash. Let's see if we can do this. Why you get 2 attacks, man? That's not cool. Alright. That'll work. Alright, come on, Yangus. Aw, you bitch. Alright, and repeat. How is that not hitting us? Is he just terrible? I mean, I guess that's something. Man. I have no idea how much HP he has. Apparently a fair amount. For a little metal guy, anyway. Okay, so he doesn't dodge every time. That's good news. I'm starting to wonder if Yangus even had the possibility to hit him with that. There we go. Too easy. It's helpful when they can't run away from you. Alright, so a fair amount of experience for him. It's pretty nice. And a gold monster coin, so we get some good experience and coinage. I don't care to take it along. Whatever. Mostly just here for the XP and the coins. What is that? Did we already get that one? I think we already got that one. Okay, and just for your guys' benefit, in case you cannot at all find this stupid monster, do you remember the island? It's not on the map, that's the problem, but the island we went to in the far southwest, way farther than those two islands there, there is another island that the monster may be on. Usually if you just go back and forth between these two locations that we went to, the one south of Neos and this one, you will eventually find the monster, so it might not be worth it necessarily. It really just kind of depends on how much trouble you want to go through. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, so eventually you will find that monster. If you can't, then just keep going back and forth, resting at the end, whatever you need to do. But again, if you come to this one where we are now, make sure it is daytime. That is all I will say. The other one, I don't think it matters. Okay, so that is actually all that we're going to be doing right now. I thought there were more monsters to get right now, but I don't think so. So we will go ahead and continue on, actually. I guess we'll at least get to the next area in this video and kind of go from there. So we're just going to cut through Arcadia real quick. Alright, so here we are in the overworld on the northern side of Arcadia, all saved and rested up, and we're going to get on our way. It's a pretty straightforward path for the time being, and then we will break off to get a couple items on the way. I don't remember if any of these are new monsters. I mean, half the time, especially at our level, there's not much of a reason to show any of the monsters, but I guess for those that are just watching and not playing along, it's fun to see some of the different monsters. So I don't remember ever seeing these before on one of the videos, I think. I may be wrong. I don't remember if the monsters north of here are new or not. But either way, let's take a look at our map real quick, kind of make sure we know where we're going. Alright, I think we're gonna keep going all the way to the east, and then when it starts curving there, we will start looking for our first treasure chest along the way. It'll be really nice when we get Jessica back in the party, that's for sure. Much less to worry about. Somehow I'm making it through. Okay. I'm starting to wonder. That's one thing I've never really fully tested myself or looked up, whether or not the holy water effect, like, will contribute to you not getting battles of your level as often either. Obviously it keeps you from getting battles of levels less than yours, but I'm curious if it sort of holds off other battles. It seems to me like it does. Okay, so here's our first treasure chest. Open this sucker up and grab the silver tiara. And then let's see. So that's where we're trying to get to, that little tower just to the east. Not very far. Not at all, actually. I think what we want to do is head pretty much straight south from here, actually. Kind of go back down and go into that forest just south of us, and then head east that way. There's a treasure chest down in there somewhere that we can find, and it'll just make it a little easier to go that direction as opposed to going all the way around. I haven't fought these guys in a long time. I know we've fought them before, or maybe we only fought the regular orcs. I think we fought the Orc Kings before. Has been a while, though. I know for sure that we're gonna get a couple of new monsters in the new area that we're about to get to, but I think most of these are recycled in this little section. Alright, so we're gonna head through here, head east, but we're gonna kind of stick to the southern end here, like on the southern wall. And there it is. Yeah, I forgot it was that close, but easy enough to find. Alright, Elfin Elixir, pretty cool. So that is all the items that we need to get right now. So we can just head generally north, or slightly north, mostly east, to this tower. I mean, it's pretty blatantly obvious. Ooh! So we got our second magma staff now. Doing pretty good on that front. God damn it, we have to go all the way around over here. You know, I gotta say, some of the monsters in this area, even at our level. Alright. Level 31 for Angelo. And 6 skill points. Everyone's getting tons of skill points. So we want to throw these into staves still. We're steadily building up the points in that, but we're trying to get all the way to 100, so max MP increase when equipped with a staff. Not bad. Don't always use staves with him, so I guess that may come in handy at some point, but that's not really what we're going for. So anyway, let's go ahead and enter this tower. And I believe it will now be marked on our map. Let me just, or in our zoom list anyway. Let me just confirm. Yes, it is. Raiden's Tower. So, that is where we're going to leave off in this video. This way we are free to go back and heal or do whatever we need to do before we start trying to conquer this next dungeon. This is a dungeon, by the way, just so you know. But we will talk more about that in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.